Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope you are all doing well. If you don't know me, my name is Selen and I am architect. On this channel, I do interior design videos to show you how you can improve your space and also give you a perspective from an architect's eye. So if this is something that you are interested in, you can subscribe to my channel for more content. And also, if you want me to design your space, I'm going to put my website in the description box for you, so make sure to reach me out from there. And without further ado, today we are going to review the interior design trends for 2022 and what do I think about them, if they are a catch or not. So let's start with the first one. First of all guys, this trend hasn't just appeared out of nowhere, but it actually started around the first lockdown time period and it still keeps its popularity. I feel like we tend to go for more curvy and organic shapes when we choose our furniture and decor. So in a way, I feel like the sofas and tables that has really sharp edges or really clean lines that we see a lot on minimal approach is not trendy anymore. And actually this trend doesn't just affect interiors but also architecture. So in a way, we started to see a lot more arch-shaped windows, doors, built-in bookcases, sitting nooks, and so many different types of curvy kind of features. So what do I think about this trend? I think irregular and organic forms are great to create interesting focal points because obviously this is still a new approach and it is not something that we see a lot in a regular house. They can also be really helpful if you are dealing with a small or long and narrow space because they can easily create a flow and help your eyes to move from one point to another easily. But I must also say that this can be their downside, only if you don't mix these sculptural organic forms with more even and grounded furniture. Well, you might be like, why? When you go for all curvy and organic shapes in a space, it can cause visual confusion because, like I said, they can help you to move your eyes from one point to another easily, and if you do this constantly, it is going to be like an everlasting cycle and we don't really want that. So if you mix these sculptural and organic forms with more grounding and even minimal pieces, it is going to ground the flowing energy in the space and give you a much calmer space. I feel like over the last couple of years, warm color palettes are making their way back to our homes because people are not really interested in all white or all clean interiors that we see a lot in Scandi style because it is not cozy, so they prefer interiors that are designed with more grounding colors like deep browns, burnt orange, and warm beiges, and obviously many shades of green, especially deep sage green, which is one of the most popular colors of this year and we see it everywhere. Now, I must admit that I still do appreciate a minimal and clean space, but I am really happy with this trend. And the reason is that interior design is all about colors and how you bring them together, which is a very fun process. And it's a great way to express your personality and your lifestyle through the colors in your space. I'm glad that most people started to be more brave and take a different and bold approach when they design their space, and they are not really scared of colors. I always say, guys, there's nothing on this earth is only black and white, and we always admire the colors of the nature, so there is honestly nothing to be afraid of bringing a bit of color to your home. If you are ever on Instagram, TikTok, or basically any kind of social media, I'm sure you have seen some home decor like this one. To be honest, they are not just there but everywhere, because people started to appreciate the imperfections and textures more than ever, which is great, because not everything has to be polished or perfect to be beautiful, and there is a beauty in raw and uneven surfaces. I also feel like artists and craftsmen are gaining more popularity and more value every day thanks to this trend, so I really feel happy for them. And I'm really happy that they started to get the attention, or basically the value that they deserve today. If you are still watching this video, guys, I think you are enjoying the content that I'm creating for you, so make sure to hit that subscribe button and tap that notification bell to get notified every time I release a new video. Thank you. I think there is something very special about antique pieces, which is they tell us a story without talking, and that's one of the reasons that they are getting really popular in our homes. They give a feeling of life experience and character to a space without putting so much effort, and they are really hard to replicate, which is great because it makes them unique, so you cannot really see the same piece of antique in every house. Now, do I think that you should decorate your whole house with antique pieces? Probably not, because it can be overwhelming and heavy, but adding a few pieces wouldn't really hurt, and also it can help you to elevate your space and add more character without breaking your bank. And also, since these pieces are usually repurposed, it is also environmental friendly and they are easily sustainable. So my suggestion would be just go for it if you don't have any antique pieces in your space, and maybe you can start with more smaller pieces like lighting fixtures or mirrors, and if you feel like it has added some kind of value to your space, maybe you can add few more furniture pieces, which is going to be a really good investment. First of all, mixing style is actually the key to creating a rich and unique interior. So I'm really happy that people are started to leave decorating their space only by sticking to one specific interior style in the past, and they opt for something that is more eclectic and sophisticated by mixing 2 or 3 different interior design styles. Now, if you only stick to one interior style, is that wrong? Absolutely not. But it can give you a more plain, uninteresting, and predictable interior. I believe that every style has their strengths and weaknesses, so they can complement each other very well in the same space. I especially enjoy using different interior styles from different periods because they create such a great contrast, and I love it. If you are interested in how you can mix different interior styles in a cohesive way, I have another video for that, which you can probably see on this screen now, and I will also put it in the description box for you, so make sure to check that one out. Since moody warm colors are making their way back to our home, we cannot really finish this video without talking about leather furniture, because it is also one of the biggest trends of this year. Like I mentioned on the other trends, guys, people started to appreciate more sustainable and long-lasting materials, and leather is a great choice for that because it is timeless and it can easily fit into any type of interior styles, which is another selling point. So what do I think about this trend? You might be surprised, but I'm not really a big fan of it. And the reason is that it's not like it's ugly, it's not nice, or it's not long lasting, but the biggest reason is that I am a big animal lover and I don't really support the use of leather for furniture, home decor, clothing, or whatever, like anything. I just don't support it. So you can be like, isn't there any other option that is not real leather and they look nice and they can improve our space? Yes, there are so many options. But if you ask me if they are long-lasting as real leather, unfortunately not. Oh, it's kind of like a waste of money for me, and I don't really like that. Another reason is that I don't really find them cozy. So when you sit on it in summer, it's really hot, you just kind of stick on it, and in winter it is really cold, so it's not really cozy. And for me personally, the comfort is one of the most important things when I design any kind of space, and I don't really find leather furniture comfortable. So yeah, this trend is not my favorite, but if you like leather pieces, this year could be the best year to add a piece to your space, because nearly every shop has some kind of options and you have so many different types that you can choose for your space. So if you like it, just go for it. That's all I've got for you for today, guys, and if you like this video, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and tap that notification bell to get notified every time I release a new video. And if you want me to design your space, or if you need to have a design consultation with me, I'm going to put my website in the description box and also on the screen, so make sure to go there. And you can follow me on Instagram and TikTok for daily inspirations and some interior design tips. Again, thank you so much for watching, and please stay safe until I see you next time, guys. I love you all. Bye.